EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Washington Commanders and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. There's John Parker Romo to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ken Scatterbury. And he gets this up close to the 40. Johnny Newton there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw is Dart. The outside caught by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Dart. That's caught, and it's Ken Scalaboo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run straight ahead, that's Scalaboo. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's the first carry for the pick product, James Conner. Not much happening there, just a short gain. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. On the give, it's Scatterbury. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go right back to Conner. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw in that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
3rd and short. Here's Dart exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Those plays are killers. for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on third and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Sinnott, the man in motion.
Gotta be lying. Let's go.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Corey, 17. Back to 50. Back to 50.
Throwing now. Daniel. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will score. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scattergood. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready? Liking 18.
They'll run it on first down with Connor. And, oh, they snuck him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Dart. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
60 Vikings.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. Gotta be line. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Krosky Merritt to run again. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Okay, ready?
You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Here's Daniel. Right side. Catch made by McClure. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. Certainly easy to see why.
A big hole. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big play there for Washington. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Okay, break.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On the set.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Ready, ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Left side. It's caught by Brown.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles.
They'll throw with Daniels. to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And this will be a Giants first down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On first down, Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll run with Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It's just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Finding space at the 40. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one probably coming back. On second down, Dart. Forced out wide. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. Forced out left. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This brought in out past the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
Let's go. Past the 60. Past the 60.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders. On his way, it's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 9.
They'll go again here with Connor. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Brooklyn first down.
On the give. This is Connor. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Saturday Lions. Let's go.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
On the give, Scatterboo. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. 2nd down, they need 7. On play action, it is Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants move out front. It's 9-7. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. He works free, right side, inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
14. Giants 9. John Parker Romo to kick.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Smash. 60.
On the handoff, it's coming. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is caught by Washington. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's a handoff to Scatterby. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And the Commanders are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come on, come on.
On play action, Daniels on the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Abdul Carter in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Off-balance throw, it's complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Cougar, go.
Right back to Kronsky Merritt. Good blocking to the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Press all 80.
Kronsky Merritt, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Ready. Let go.
Right back to Kronsky Merritt, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Line Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal.
1800, 1870 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready, right?
4th quarter begins on the ground. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
John Parker Rummel on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
The throw is Dart. Short, complete to Likely. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Scatterby. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Brooklyn 1st down.
Trap 60.
1st and 10.
Here's Dart.
6-yard line.
To the outside, complete to Johnson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Shut up. 70 Lions.
Now Dart sending it downfield for Likely. And he will go all the way. I'd say unlikely. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To the air again goes Dart. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game.
15.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Trosky Merritt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the
Ready,
play.
break.
And it brings up third down.
Dragon 6. Tag.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. There's Okonkwo open left side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
17.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready.
The motion man here is McClure. On first down, Daniel. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Commander's first down. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's to Jahori Krosky Merritt. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Washington.
Run over at center. That's Krosky Merritt. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll come up for second and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Washington first down. First and goal, Washington.
Now Daniels. The throw here is complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. He'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. To throw is Daniels. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
26. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
On second down, Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 3 yards.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll run here. And here we go, 4th and inches. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have a Giants first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds, a loss of a couple.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hats to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
Good throw here on second down. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Giants first down.
He'll run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here is 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing is Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll stick to the ground, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to have the Giants first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Giants.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here comes second down.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll run with Scatterbury. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. Just enough of a cushion to get the field goal unit on, trying to send this one to an extra session. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good.
That ties the game at 25.
So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Washington.
A run out of the gun. Browski Merritt. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. Come on.
On the handoff, 4. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniels. Here's a screen set up for 4. He's got room to roam. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. now a first throw here in overtime. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
17 yards. And the Brooklyn first down.
On first down, it's Scalaboo. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.